The beauty of chaos. And I mean that. What is going on? We've never had this happen, not once. Okay, my mind is absolutely blown. I do not know what's going on. This has never once happened to me, not once. I've never seen this. Hey, in 4 years of doing goats, we've never once had this happen. Okay, I've always left my bucks in with my does. And I've always had very consistent babies. And one of my moms gave birth. Now, I'm completely blown away by this because we've never had this happen before. Not once have we ever had a mom give birth in summer. And she gave birth, it looks like, to a little buck. So now, unfortunately, I won't know if she gave birth somewhere else. I have no way of knowing that. So we're gonna go check the rest of the herd to see if we have any more animals born anywhere else. Hey Clint, I want you to walk down there. I see a little white thing out down there. Can you go make sure that's not a goat, a baby goat or something down there? You see it?
Yeah.
Okay, go make sure that's not a baby goat. Little boy, it must be the other one. Oh wow, dude, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Okay. The beauty of chaos. We're gonna do a quick count and see if we have any moms that look like they've already given birth other than that one. Okay, so male, 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 female, but definitely didn't just give birth. Male, male. I don't know. We've never had this happen. Female either just given birth or giving birth or about to give birth over there. That one's about to, maybe a month ago, I talked about how we leave our bucks in with our goats and we only have one breeding a year. That has been true for 4 years. I've never had 2 breedings, and here's what I think happened. I think I ran my goats on such lush pastures that they bred back immediately. I think that's what happened. I think they just bred back immediately because they were on good pastures and good feed. And I'm not saying in the past they weren't on good pastures and good feed, but I think in the past they were on a lot leaner pastures and I had them doing a lot more hard work for me. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm completely at a loss for words. I'm truly stammering and stuttering because we've never had this problem. And only a couple weeks ago I was looking at these moms and I was like, man, they still have a lot of milk for their babies because the babies are like over there. But you know, I was wrong. They are literally giving birth like within days. Like that one over there, she's very close. She's very obviously dilating. Yes?
The all white one has the things on its neck and long ears, and the other one has short ears and no things on its neck.
Well, maybe it has 2 different dads. Same mom, 2 dads. Confusing, huh?
Yeah.
Wow, what a crazy night. This is absolutely insane. I came up to do some weeding, right boys? Weeding, remove some cherry trees, and that was gonna be it. And we have baby goats on the ground, so, and they're both healthy. Now, I am a little concerned with the baby goats and Reba. Now, why am I concerned about the baby goats and Reba? Well, she's never been around baby goats. And I'm a little worried she may try to play with them. But I don't know what to do about that. I haven't seen any signs of that. I'm gonna have to keep an eye out. And we're gonna have to keep a real close eye out. I'll see. I've seen issues in the past. Now, if we have issues with her trying to play with the goats, what I'll do is, I know Merle won't do it, so what I'll do is I'll put Reba on the outside of the fence and Merle on the inside of the fence. And that will allow Reba to still patrol the property and she'll stay here. She's not gonna wander off because she can't because Merle's in the fence. And that should solve that issue. I generally don't trust young livestock guardian dogs at 9 months old to be around baby goats. I generally really want to keep an eye on them, so we're going to have to see what she does. We're going to keep a really close eye on her. But yeah, this is exciting.
Everybody, we found the 2 baby goats. They were right over here. The brown one and then the all white one. They were literally right here. Right, Clay? Yeah.
And who's keeping them safe? Well, these 2. Are you trying to eat my babies? No, you're gonna be a good livestock guardian dog, yeah? So the herd was right here when we came up, and we kind of spooked them a little. But these guys are not far from the goat hotel. This is basically where everybody's been grazing. So what I'm gonna do what I do in the winter, okay? And I'll have Clay's gonna hold the camera. That's no for me, for the goats. I mean for the dogs. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna pick them up and I'm gonna check their bellies. Hey, hi, how are you? Okay, just check their bellies. Okay, the bellies are nice and full. So I'm gonna put them back down.
Yeah.
Check this one's belly. Okay, oh, that one's belly is nice and full.
That guy wants to climb.
Well, that's okay if he wants to climb. That's 2-day-old legs right there. If he can get over that, I am very happy. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna walk away. They're perfectly fine. I'm gonna walk away. They're gonna probably nestle down right in that little crook right there. We'll leave them alone for right now, and we'll come back and check. Before we leave, I'll just kind of look in that direction to see if they're there. I'm not gonna try to put any more pressure on them. So it looks like we have a mom back there that's given birth right back there. So when I was on the outside looking in to where the goats were at, I'm now on the inside. My livestock guardian dogs showed me where some babies were, or where mothers were that were having babies, one or the other, I'm not sure. So, oh, she's about to give birth right now. I can tell. She's really close. I can see her pushing right now. So I'm gonna come back to her. Okay, she's literally, I can see it. It's starting to emerge. Okay, so we'll be back to her. And then over here, I believe I saw a babies. Oh, I saw 2 babies. I got 2 little ones. Doing good, waggy tails, feeding. It's kind of hard. I don't want to go and spook her off of that spot. That's their spot. There's all their business is done right there, and so I don't want to get any closer. I don't want to spook her off. I don't want to chase her off. That's her and her baby's special little moment. I'll let them enjoy that. She's getting really close down there. I can tell because you can see a little discharge from her. Let's go up and check on this one that's literally moments away. She's literally having them right now. She doesn't look distressed. She was a moment ago was just itching. Yeah, she's just sitting there. I can see her. She looks crowned. She looks like she may have a butt pushing right there. That looks like it could be a butt, though how big and round it is. I've seen enough goat births. Let's see. I can't tell. It just went all the way back in. All right, so that mom looked like she was about to give birth, and then she stood up, everything retracted, and she's walking through the woods and nibbling. This mom is also about to give birth. You're not about to give birth, and you're definitely not about to give birth.
This one feels a little bit untempered.
Let me see. Oh, that's a full belly. That's a full belly. Hi.
And a cute one.
That is a cute one.
Wait, did the mom give birth?
Nope, that other mom didn't give birth yet. Let me see. Let me do a belly check. Oh, that's a full belly. All right. Why don't you take them? Hey, boys, why don't you take them and put them underneath that tree, right there, where the grass is nice and tall. Okay. Yep. Perfect. That's what I wanted to see. Wanted to see if we could find them, just to make sure that everything's being taken care of. Now, I have no doubts that mom is a phenomenal mom. I know her grandmother and her mother and her. They've all been excellent moms. So, not worried, just wanted to make sure. Right now, the baby goat's over there. The mom is right down here. I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna be taking out some more trees. or parts of trees, and just kind of thinning out some, just to make it so that way they have some more feed in here. Once again, might as well feed them, since this stuff basically leaves out once a year. So if I can put stuff on the ground that they're gonna like, that they're gonna be happy with, why not? Especially since the stuff needs to be thinned out anyways. That one mom, I've never seen that before, where it looked like she was about to give birth and then she stood up, walked away, and pulled everything back in. So we'll see. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on her, definitely. And I'm gonna actually talk to a friend of mine. All right, I'll keep you guys updated.